That's right, everybody. How you doing tonight? This is your boy Dusty on the West Coast, San Jose, California. Once again, beautiful day here. Nice fall day. It's the end of October and it's 80 degrees. It might not be 80 degrees where you are, but that's your problem, not mine. Yeah. But anyway, those of you who are here to see Maddie Peters, I'm very sorry, but Maddie has come down sick. So we are going to move on. She's very sorry she couldn't be here. So we're going to give you somebody even more awesome, kinda awesome. They're all awesome. They're all the CMC. Guess what? We've got Michelle Creber. We do. We have Michelle Creber here tonight. But right now I have Monique, her mom. Monique, are you there?
I am here.
Awesome.
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I am awesome myself. So,
excellent.
yes. I hear that Michelle had some studies she was doing, so she'll be there in a few.
Yeah, she's doing like about, I think it's 22 hours of dance a week right now,
Wow.
dance training. I know, she is a dance fanatic. She loves dancing, so she does ballet and jazz and hip-hop and tap and lyrical and all that stuff, and so she's yeah, in fact, she's here, so she'll be getting her headphones on shortly.
Nice. Let me get a graphic up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's that one, I think. But anyway, yes. So the show is a little bit of a mess because we had so little time to get it up together. There she is, right over my shoulder. The beautiful Michelle Creber. So you guys are working on a few different projects. I mean, as last year you guys were working on albums upon albums, and now you're working on videos, I hear.
Well, yeah, videos and more recordings. It's just not to the point at this moment where we're putting out another entire album. That would be the ultimate goal. But at the moment, we're working on some singles. We're doing a bunch of collaborations with Black Griffin, and also with his brother Basic, and still working on some great stuff with Mando Pony, and yeah, so there's got some original material coming out, which is really exciting. Some Halloween and some Christmas, so we got we got quite a variety.
Quite a variety of stuff. Yeah, looking forward to the Halloween stuff. Halloween's coming up, people.
It is.
What are you guys doing? What is the Creber clan doing for the Halloween?
You know, we aren't sure yet. I know. Last year we were on a plane to LA because we went to not Everfree, sorry. What was it called?
Equestria LA.
Thank you. Equestria. I've got Everfree Network on the brain. Yeah, we went to Equestria LA and we actually flew on Halloween. So that's what we were doing. We were on a plane, and then I think we got a couple of little candy bars at the check-in counter at the desk of the hotel when we got there.
That was it.
But we're thinking of maybe, having a few friends over and doing a little Halloween party-esque kind of thing.
Halloween parties are awesome.
Yeah, what about you? What are you doing?
We'll probably dress up and greet the kids because we had 3 families move into our cul-de-sac that have kids now. So
awesome.
Last year there weren't any kids. We're at the end of a cul-de-sac and it's kind of off the beaten path.
That's
get a lot of kids.
Exactly the same as us, and that does change it because if we had a lot of kids coming here, then we would do something for them. Yeah. But I think last year or the year before when we were here, we had none.
Yeah.
And then before that, it was like maybe 1 or 2 or 3, and it's
a couple of years ago. I've got this giant mascot cat costume that I have that I entertain kids with. But anyway, I took one over to my buddy's house. They have a better neighborhood, more kids, right? So I put on my costume and I just sit on his porch and don't move. Right?
and
then when the kids come up, it's like it was really great. I gotta tell you the story. These teenagers come up, right? And these teenagers go. This one girl just was freaked out by me, and she wouldn't go up to the door. She wouldn't go up the door. They were pushing her, and she was like, "No, I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go up there." I was like, "I didn't move." And sure enough, she got the candy, and as soon as she took her eyes off me, I jumped, and she went screaming down the street. Like, woo!
So you completely reinforced her idea that she shouldn't have gone there to begin with.
Freaked out. Yeah, I know. If I pulled a rainbow dash, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I would. Do you have it on video?
No, sadly,
Dang
we didn't video
that would be great to see.
We didn't video at that time. So,
oh man.
Yep. So where are they? I know they're there.
Okay, 1 second.
Get them on.
You're being paged. Okay.
Hello.
She's come.
See, she's back there. I know she's back there.
Oh yeah. 1 second.
I'm
And
so starving. Oh.
Oh, I hear it.
she's coming out in the distance.
Run,
and,
run, 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 run.
Mr. Black Griffin.
Ah!
Oh.
Yep, and there's Blackie.
Oh, my mic. Right.
Coming
What's up,
in
you
with-
guys?
Hey, I hear a voice. Let me
The
put
voice.
the headphones on, and then I might hear it better.
There you go.
Hey!
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Oh, the ceiling currently. It's very foggy above that.
It's very
And-
foggy above that. How
Yes.
how is freedom, my man?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. My hair is touching my ears, which is against the rules. I know.
Oh my goodness!
I keep like sometimes I wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and I'm like, this is so out of ranks. No, it's wonderful. It's amazing. I so much time to work on other stuff. I mean, my brother and I are pumping out tunes and working on stuff with
Oh,
this
look, come
Creebling
on,
here. Here she
Steph.
comes.
What?
Ah,
Who was that?
got my egg
Egg.
on my
Why,
plate
th-
now.
That's Rebecca Soysha.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, that's
That was
loud.
loud.
Hello,
Okay.
Hello.
Dusty, my main man.
What's up, my woman? How are you
Good.
doing? How was the dance
Good.
practice?
Very good. I'm,
Hope
I'm
you
eating
dance.
my egg. If you're curious
Eating your
why
egg.
some of my words are muffled,
Muffled. Blah, 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 blah.
yes.
She has
Yes.
to fuel up after
Fuel up,
expending
yes, protein.
several hours worth of dance energy.
Protein is good for you.
Woo.
Yes.
That's
What
my-
style of dance was today?
I had almost 2.5 hours of ballet,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was my lyrical was cut short.
Ah.
But actually, Mondays is it's the day that I have the least amount of dance
Oh wow,
in a week.
that's a lot of dance.
Yeah, six days
Wow, 6
per
days a
week.
week.
Yeah. And I will say that's not completely by choice.
Oh, of course.
That, we're just the drivers, you know.
Yep, just driving it. Hey, with Blackie visiting in there, right? I'm expecting some awesome new projects. I know you just did the 50 thou video.
Oh yes, that was
That thing was awesome.
preliminary.
Um,
oh, thank you.
So what else is going on between you two? What else can we expect from the
Well-
team, as it were?
In the next I don't want to say few weeks, we have a Halloween song coming out
Uh-huh.
that, as Monique says, is a secret, but it's going to be thrilling. And then I say, and no one gets it. Just no one.
No one, especially not in the chat.
No. Nobody understands.
No.
It's very vague though, you know. A thrilling song.
On
About
Halloween.
You know,
Yeah.
you know.
But anyway.
Why he?
You know, I can see Gabe just, you guys are gonna play that in concert. He's gonna go up to the first line of girls up there. He goes, "Can I come down there and sing that for you?" And they're gonna go, "Ah!" Yeah.
Hi guys. I'd like to take your hand when I sing this song to you.
Yes, it's Monday Night Songs all over again.
Someone in the chat said Michael Shackson.
There you
Dusty killed my headphones. Yeah, mine too.
Sorry. Holidays. Holidays are coming up fast. Are you planning to perform in and around Vancouver like you did last year?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I think it's going. We've been tossing around a couple of dates. We briefly announced that it might be December 2nd, but now
Uh-huh.
it's looking more like December 14th.
Okay.
At a beautiful theater in West Vancouver called K-Meek Theater. They're
Theater.
they have two theaters there, a big one and a small one. So we're planning on the larger one, and it's going to feature, of course, Michelle and Michael and us doing some of our stuff from Creber Christmas,
Uh-huh.
as well as special
Black
guests
Griffin,
Black Griffin,
Mando
and
Pony,
Mando Pony's going to
Natalie
be
Sharp.
here. Yeah.
I might have to fly up there for that one. That's going to be a hell of a show.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, and then we're hoping to take that show on the road.
Oh yeah, we're
On
in
the
the
road.
air. And well, actually, no, we're taking ourselves on the road, and the shows will be in at various locations.
Okay, that's a
Hopefully
really
not on
good
That's a very
clarification.
dangerous. Well, you know, I just don't want people to think they're going to have to stand in the middle of the street to hear us or
Good
keep
point.
up with our trailer.
Yeah,
or
good
something.
point.
Yeah.
Yes, very good point.
That's yeah.
Question for Michelle. How does it feel to be one of the very few actresses that ever played a voice in the Peanuts universe? I mean, you played Lucy Van Pelt. How does that feel to be like one of the very few people that actually worked in the Peanuts universe?
Well, I feel honored It was just, I was like, hey, I can't express. No, it was a wonderful experience, and it introduced me to the business. It's what got me here today. I'm very thankful for that production, and it was a lot of fun, especially because it's such a classic character.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like I had this huge role to make it come to life again. It was very exciting.
Cool.
I was blown away with how much you sound like the traditional voice, like when I actually heard it.
That was just my regular voice. I didn't even think I sounded like her.
Oh, it's
to be
ridiculous.
honest
I was
with
like,
you.
what?
How much practicing of yanking a football did you do?
Grow up.
Did you already said?
Sorry?
How much practicing of yanking a football did you do?
Oh, well, you know. I already had experience with that,
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
I play this game with Marley, my dog, where I put the toy in front of him, and then I'll pull it away,
Pull away.
and then put it back, pull it away, pull back, pull it away, so, you know, I got it covered.
Cool. Apple Bloom is pretty good with a set of tools, you know. If you could build anything you ever wanted to, what would you build?
Oh, oh, yes. That's a really good question. I'd love to build like the most fun house you'd ever see. Just be filled with the coolest gadgets, and Gabe and I both thought it'd be really cool if there was a room that was full of like trampolines, just trampolines everywhere, so you'd bounce off the walls.
They have those places.
Anywhere.
They have those places here in San Jose.
Like ceilings, walls,
Yeah.
everything?
Isn't that cool?
Yep, everything.
Yeah, what I would want to do is jump on one and then turn upside down and jump off the ceiling one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that
The
Gabe's
neck brace
been
is right outside
teaching
the door.
Michelle how to do a backflip?
Yes, I saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
Saw that video.
And I did one. Here's the story.
Here's, you know what? I would be more impressed if Gabe could teach me to do a backflip.
Well, there's the question of spotting. Typically, if you're going to spot someone, they have to be shorter than you.
Or smaller.
I don't know if you could find anyone who's shorter than you.
Yeah, it didn't play NFL football.
Yeah. So, you know, I could get a stepping stool or
There you
stilts
go.
or something.
Still, so that'll put you in a stable position for spotting.
I'd love to get you down here. I'd love to get you down here, Gabe, because we've got rock climbing like you wouldn't believe up in the Los Gatos Mountains.
Actually, yeah. Sounds amazing.
Love it. In the episode Showstoppers, Michelle,
Yes?
not only did you have to sing badly for one character, you had to sing badly for two.
You mean normally?
Yeah, there you go. How tough was that session?
Well, to be honest with you, I got it easy. Maddie was the one that had no voice the next day. I didn't actually have to sing bad for Sweetie Belle. And Apple Bloom wasn't even supposed to sound that terrible. Daniel told me that Apple Bloom was sort of in the middle, so she was just, I don't know, average, you know? But it's still kind of pitchy. But the thing is that for fun sometimes in the house, I'll sing like really badly just for fun.
Okay.
Just to annoy her parents?
Yeah, exactly. Just to annoy mom and dad. And so I knew what I was doing, you know?
That's good.
But it was really fun. And poor Maddie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so ruined.
That was going to be one of my questions for Maddie tonight. It's like, Maddie, are you back from that or not?
Apparently not.
Apparently. So, Apple Bloom has her own episode, Cutie Pox. Scootaloo had her own episode, Sleepless in Ponyville. Do you think Sweetie Belle will get her own episode soon?
Doesn't she have her
Yeah,
episode?
wasn't that the one Sisterhood Social?
Well, Sisterhood Social is sort of like a rarity episode, too.
Oh, yeah, I guess
So, mostly it was a together thing. But, you know, Apple Bloom had her thing, Scootaloo had her thing, right? So, you think that Sweetie Belle's going to get her own?
I can't say specifics, but...
Oh, I know, but just thinking
no.
about it. Nothing. Don't tell us anything about season 4. Just in your mind.
in my opinion, yeah, I think Sweetie Belle definitely deserves an episode. So hopefully that we can make that happen.
Absolutely. I love Claire. I love her little squeaky thing that she does. Oh my god.
She's insane. It's amazing.
She's insane.
It's
horrifying.
hilarious.
Yes. We've been told that no Babseed anytime soon. No, she's not coming back. But it sort of pains me that she's not coming back because she's cool. She's a good character. But if she was coming back for an episode, in your mind, what would that episode be like? What would Apple Bloom think?
Well, they're very close now.
Mm-hmm.
The last left Babseed being one of the Cutie Mark Crusaders and everything. So I'm pretty sure that if Babs came back to Ponyville, then they would go on some adventure or something crazy like that. Maybe travel somewhere. Or maybe the Cutie Mark Crusaders go to Manhattan.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
I think they should record that on site if they do it.
Yeah.
on location.
On location in Manhattan.
We're method actors, guys. Come on, really.
There you go. Yep. So if Apple Bloom, say, went to Manhattan, okay, sort of like Applejack did, to visit Babs, what do you think those two would get into?
Oh, I just had an idea.
Yeah?
Not about Apple Bloom. I bet you Sweetie Belle, they would accidentally find themselves at like Broadway auditions, and Sweetie Belle. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes.
That would be awesome.
And they would go, and Sweetie Belle would end up on Broadway.
Yes.
And
Broadway.
And get her cutie mark.
Broadway. I want to become a Broadway producer.
Gave it a secret.
Oh God, let me check that one off. Okay. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about this one. Last time, this time of year, the album "Timeless Songs of a Century" had just dropped. You were deep into production of the Christmas album, and now you're going this little tour. Any specific dates for the tour?
Mom?
Well, the December 14th in Vancouver is what we're looking at. We're looking at, hopefully, we're considering the first week of December for Seattle and or LA. And then we're looking at December the 21st for DC.
Ah, all the way across country.
Yes.
Wow.
And so basically, over the next couple of days, there'll be a campaign coming out where people can, if they want to support that idea, they can purchase their tickets ahead of time, and that will help to ensure that it happens.
But there's also other perks that, if we're not coming to a city that you live in, or that it's accessible for you, then you can purchase some of the packages that,
like cookies.
Like cookies?
Because last year the cookies were insanely popular,
Yes,
so... Yes, the only thing is,
different prizes.
Yeah, we're gonna need help. Actually, Gabe, you might have to come and help us make cookies. That might be.
Actually, I got a thing. What day is it?
Are you telling me the Navy didn't teach you how to cook?
I hear you're really artistically inclined. Like you could decorate.
Decorate. There you go.
You see, you misheard. I said autistically inclined.
No.
I can vouch for that.
No.
But anyway, she's right. There will be some cookie packages available because they were so popular. We have to be careful that we don't overcommit to how many. I think we had to make 650 last year.
Oh, that's a lot of cookies.
It was a crazy amount of cookies.
Crazy cookies.
Yeah, so this will be coming out over the next couple of days, so people can stay tuned. And if a lot of people are saying they want it, and if they do want the shows to happen, and they're okay to get their tickets ahead of time, then we'll know if there's enough support to make them happen or not.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not only are you doing voice acting and music and dancing, but TV, movies, smart cookies. And your own show on Everfree Network every Saturday night. Saturday Night Songs. Watch it.
Yep.
On top of this, there's the Speedy and Stretch Show.
Yep.
Do you ever sleep?
No.
Ever?
Sometimes.
You just keep going. You're just in the middle of a take and you're like...
Yep.
I'm done.
In between sketches.
Did you see Elf? There's a line where he goes,
"Of course I saw
Did you get any
Elf.
sleep?" And he goes, "Oh yes, I got a full 5 minutes and I had time to build that rocking horse." I think that's Michelle.
Her Her grandparents gave her.
That you even have to ask that.
Her grandparents gave her a Christmas ornament of the Ever Ready Bunny when she was little. So this amount of energy and lack of needing a lot of sleep is not a new phenomenon.
Energy.
Nice energy. Speaking of Speedy and Stretch, when can we expect another episode?
Well, we're not quite sure if we're gonna do the episodes necessarily anymore because half of the trouble became like editing them all together and stuff. And
can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not that they're not going to do more Speedy and Stretch,
No,
but
not
it
at
won't
all.
be a compilation
Yeah,
of
we're
episodes.
gonna do
Each
separate
episode will
sketches.
be released individually. As separate.
Yeah.
So in other words, it's going from
all the time, which I think is better than like once every 2 months there's an episode.
Yeah, what we were doing before was waiting till we had enough material. Well, not just the material, but the time to edit it to do an entire episode, which was about 14 minutes long. And then we would release the segments within those episodes.
So why does
afterwards as as individual things. So now we're reversing it. Now we're releasing individual.
Sorry, I had to do that.
She's answering a question in the chat.
I had to do that.
Now we're doing the pieces, and then we'll probably put together full episodes from those pieces. So we're doing it in reverse so that we're not waiting so long to put stuff out in between. So we've actually released new sketches and videos over the last few weeks. Every week we've released something.
Okay,
There's the I Hope You Dance video. There's the
Love it.
there's the Alice in Wonderland. The full sketch of that came out.
Yep.
Actually, we released on Saturday Night Songs a new sketch with Gabe and Michelle and Natalie called The Discussion, but we haven't put it up on Michelle's YouTube channel yet.
I missed that.
So that's coming out soon. Yes, it's a long discussion about we're not sure what.
Cool. By the way, Michelle.
Yes?
Did you like my homage to Speedy and Stretch?
Oh, it's beautiful. I love how you
hilarious.
created your own sort of I don't even know what it is, but it's sort of like a signal to the heaven, like the spiritual gods, But Dusty, I have a video of you and Natalie doing that equestrian.
Oh, do you?
So funny. You guys you just tap it really slowly, and then all of a sudden your arms just shoot out, and your arms they come slowly down.
I gotta have that. And
we want to get you on Speedy and Stretch, too.
I want to be on Speedy and Stretch.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can come up this year because I want to go to Whistler and snowboard this year.
Then we have to get you on Speedy and Stretch. If you're coming. Maybe we could do it in Whistler with that. That would be so cool.
I love Whistler. We still have to go zip
and we
lining.
wanted to, we haven't been up there lately, so.
Is it the summer place?
Well, it's summer or winter.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, it's both summer and winter there? So
well, yes, major skiing.
That's weird.
Major skiing, yes.
No seasons affected, Whistler.
That's...
I was being sarcastic.
When you were doing the movie Equestria Girls, was it any different than a regular episode? Did they tell you were humans in this one, or they just said, "Hey, here's a new episode, just do it"?
Actually,
not at all. Actually, I thought it was a regular session because they didn't tell us. It was a movie. They gave us a script, and of course, I only had 3 lines. And if you have 5 lines or less, and it's a pretty large script, you don't read the whole thing.
Right,
If your character's in it a lot, then it's your job as a voice actor to learn the script and know it, you know? But it
doesn't take much work to prepare context-wise if you just have a few lines in an episode.
You just read the scenes before and after. So, I don't know, what was it? Like, bunch of months later.
Yeah.
I think a year.
Yeah.
To be honest, we did not know that Michelle was even in that movie.
Yep.
So people started messaging her and saying, "Are you in Equestria Girls?" And we thought no. And then somebody said, "Well, who's voicing Apple Bloom?" And we're like Apple Bloom's in Equestria Girls?
So searched up on IMDb and it says Michelle Creber. I'm like, what? What is this?
So
did I do?
I went back through the email and looked through scripts and stuff. And went, I guess she did do
that.
Wow, we didn't actually realize, and yeah.
Cool.
So it's not the first time the fans have informed us of something that she's done. That's happened before.
Oh yeah. Claire is into Minecraft. Maddie has her volleyball. What is it that you do in your time off? What little of it is hers?
I love hockey. Hockey is something that I'm very, very passionate about. I love playing it. I love watching my Canucks.
Yes.
They're the best.
Uh-huh.
Henrik and Daniel are my heroes.
Why'd they lose to the Sharks twice?
Well, you know, I don't know what our deal is, but the Sharks have this sort of, I don't know.
They have this thing. Yes.
Yeah, well, and of course, I've already mentioned dance.
Yep.
But hockey is definitely sort of a hobby. I'll go outside when I can and put the net out, do some shots and stuff. I need to teach Gabe how to play hockey.
Hey,
I'll teach Gabe how to play hockey.
It's the stick. It's the stick. I blame it on the stick.
You put the black thing in the.
Dude, I taught myself to skate on a frozen river. I can teach you hockey.
I am a skater.
Yeah.
I'm from Alaska.
You gotta know. You gotta know.
And you can't hold a hockey stick?
I can. They have a left-handed hockey stick.
Oh, pfft. You know, there's a billion sporting goods stores up there. It's Canada, for crying out loud. Go buy one.
To be honest, the plan was to go get a new stick today until we got the call that there was sudden.
So it's my fault now.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
fault.
I didn't want to say that.
It's my fault.
Entirely.
In fact,
My
I
fault.
actually have 2 sticks, but we have to get another one because I don't. It's on the verge of breaking the other one, so I don't want it to be.
And if I touch it, it'll just fall apart
Yes.
because my intense,
Yes.
you know.
Speaking of your Canucks, how did that contest go about singing the national anthem?
We went to the live auditions
Uh-huh.
and a client of my dad's actually won. She's a really, really good singer.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it was fun and got some prizes and some good experience out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, we're wearing one of the pairs of headphones that she won right now.
Sweet. Hopefully they call you back, because normally when they do that thing, it's like then they gather. Well, all these people are good enough. That person won. Maybe we'll call you back later in the year.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll call
and they
back.
did say like even though
Oh, maybe.
you guys didn't win, there's a lot of good.
Yeah, and most of them were adults, and there was Michelle and then one other younger
Oh, we can
girl.
hope.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was awesome how much everybody supported it. That was
Oh,
great.
yeah, that was great. I mean, I liked
Thanks.
it.
Yeah.
When are we going to see this Tweet It video?
Oh,
As soon as I can.
I would love to show it to you
Put
right
all,
now. We have some.
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow everyone's minds. It's
gonna
gonna be like
Explode.
the new Brony meme. It's got everyone. It's ridiculous.
Except for Ashley
So
Ball.
excited. So excited.
I'm in it.
At the moment.
Screwball's in it. So
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're in it.
You're
I'm in
in
it.
it.
Screwball's in it.
You're in the
Everyone's
same
in it.
scene.
So we're going to have some fun.
Take a guess as to who some other people are that are in it, and
And we'll say yes or
and we'll
no.
say yes or no.
Okay.
Just take
It
guesses.
will always be yes unless
Paleo and Saberspark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes to
Saberspark.
one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Final draft.
Yep.
Okay. Stephen
What's that?
Andrews.
Yeah. Oh wait, did we get him?
No, he was in New York when we.
Oh, he's in New
yeah,
York,
So
right.
no, not yet. Anyway, yes.
Anyway.
We did
Let's
ask-
see. We know Andrea's in it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Andrea.
She's
got a
singing in
verse,
it.
yeah.
Ooh, she's singing it. Awesome.
And yeah.
Cool. Let's see.
That was it.
Let's move. Halloween's coming up. So, what kind of costume are you wearing, Michelle?
Oh. I'm not quite sure because I don't really do anything for Halloween.
Uh-huh.
We just like to buy candy.
But if
and
we
then
do
just
have some
spend it
people
home.
over, then you'll have to think of something.
Yeah, the thing
I
is,
can busted up
so
hockey player. I can see it.
So
That's
dead
a good
here.
idea.
All the people.
I
Actually, it's quite beneficial when you walk around in my neighborhood
Mhm.
because no one goes around there. So when you're basically the only kid in that area,
Mhm.
they just give you like
their entire
Three
Whole
bars.
bags.
of chocolate.
They
So
call
I'll
they call you
just-
up a week before and say, "What kind of candy you want?"
Dusty lives on the end of a cul-de-sac as well, so
Yep.
he was saying before you came on.
We have the same problem.
I
the same
love
problem,
my
yeah.
cul-de-sac though. It's
Problem.
I feel like because all the people on our street are
Well,
there's
no kids come.
there's no like kids here. They're all very nice elderly people. So I basically own this cul-de-sac, man. Amazing. I love it. I just go out there. No one drives past me for hours and hours. Do whatever I want. It's amazing.
I can just see you, Gabe, with the Wayne's World car. Move the net over. Game on. Move the name back.
Actually, that happened not too long ago with the Arrow.
The Arrow
We accidentally hit something.
We have to finish the Aerobee video. That's
Cool.
Oh, right.
Okay, so we are at commercial time. So we're going to go to commercial, and when we come back, we'll have more with these wonderful people, but we'll go through upcoming conventions, and we'll go through charity work, and then we'll have questions from you out there in the live studio audience. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Cool beans, man.
I got better things to do around here than brushing my teeth.
Dental hygiene is just so not cool. No time to brush. Must finish these dresses. Alicorns don't need to brush their teeth. I'll just use your toothpaste cannon. If you're like any of these ponies, your dental hygiene is no good. And that's why you come to Colgate's Dentistry. We guarantee clean teeth in 30 minuets or less. Now come on, say it with me, Rainbow Dash.
Ugh, brushy, brushy, brushy.
Rainbow Dash, hold still.
That's right. You go down to Colgate's Dentistry down there in Ponyville because you eat too much candy, especially after Halloween. And Colgate is going to get on you. She's going to clean your teeth with a scraper. Get it all off for you because everybody needs nice, clean teeth. Remember to floss or she will find you.
I don't like that idea.
She will.
Now, I kind of want to come up with a really cool Halloween costume, but I just don't know who's going to see it, you know?
You have a video camera, love.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true. I have
Absolutely.
Twitter. There's always Twitter.
There's always Twitter.
You know... Oh. I have my foot on the wire. I always do that.
Yes.
But we have a costume room here. A massive, massive room dedicated fully to costumes. It's very organized.
It's just a standard bedroom size, but it's the amount of costumes that's massive. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's actually think about it. Compared to normal costume rooms, it's quite.
So we are going to go into
house.
We go into upcoming conventions now. Upcoming conventions are as follows. First is Brony Days Paris, France, October 26th and 27th. They are going to have M.A. Larson, Jan Animations, Laser Pony, Eile Monty, and the Russian pony band the Prozvalsky Brothers. We'll be there. I have no idea what Russian Brony music is like, but we'll find it there. And next would be Running of the Leaves, Denver, Colorado. That is October 31st to November 3rd. They will have an actual Running of the Leaves contest, foot race, a rave, a Nightmare Night party, and Soul Rack is a guest of honor for that one. Then, the big one this fall is Nightmare Nights in Dallas, Texas, November 8th to 10th. Andrea Libman, Peter New, Brenda Crislow, Woody Wooten, Jim Miller, Sibsy Larson, GM Barrow, Jason Thieston, Pixel Kitty, Sophie Camera, Full Papers, and me are all going to be there. And so check out nightmarenights.net for all the information on that one. It's going to be huge. Then in the spring, we're going to have BabsCon right stinking here in San Francisco, California, April 18th to 20th, 2014. Andrea Libman, GM Barrow, and announced this week, M.A. Larson and Amy Keating Rogers are going to be here. And for music, we're going to have Eurobeat, Brony, Fanning, Tarby, and Michael A. Probably more are going to be on that list because some local guys I know, Mike the Microphone, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, should be there. If he isn't, I'll drag his butt. So, also, they have their own OC, Golden Gates, and she has an Ask Tumblr. So it's Ask Golden Gates. If you want to ask her any questions about anything, you can go over there. And then, Canterlot Convention, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, November 16th and 17th. Rena Chan, Hot Diggity Demon, Jesse Nowak, DJ Midley, and Dean Pegasus will all be there. Check out canterlot.ticketbud.com/Canterlot2013 for tickets to that one. So that's all the charity that is fit to print this shoe. And then we go into charity. So, last week, it's 2 weeks ago, we had Eile Monty on the show. And we had Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America because her dad has Crohn's disease. So we came up with 680 bits for that. And we got pulled out of the dumps by $310 from an anonymous donor. Thank you very much. I know who you are. I'm not saying your name because you don't want it said. But I know who you are, and you're watching. Thank you. So, with that, I have a hat full of names right over here. And for these prizes, because we made our $500, let me get my glasses on so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Don't say that word. So, prizes are this shave kit. Really, this shave kit right here. So, and this book, collector book. This is Welcome to Equestria with our princess on it. And this blind bag set with rarity, photo finish, and toy too. So he's in there. And this autographed from Andrew Francis. All up for grabs right now with this hat full of names. I'm going to shake it up. And I'm going to pick it up right here. We're going to pick it up right here. This one. And the winner is Ironheart. Ironheart, you are the winner this time. So I will contact you after the show to get all your contact info, get all the names out of my hat, put my hat on my head. There we go. So, I'll put my glasses back on. There we go. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. Got my hat on. Now, there, hey, shh. Now, Michelle.
Yes.
What is your charity?
Well, portion of the proceeds for all our CDs, all the CDs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to Because I Am a Girl campaign, which it's a fantastic movement to help young women and girls in third world countries and really struggling to live. And so it gives them an education, gives them shelter, and nurtures them and helps strengthen their community. And it's all around a wonderful, wonderful movement. So when you buy any of our Creber CDs, just know that you will be helping, literally, a girl and possibly country like, I don't know, India, somewhere. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
That is awesome. We are also going to have a link on manliestbrony.com to a page that we've set up in Michelle's honor. It was Maddie. It'll be Michelle. When Maddie comes on, we'll do it again for the same charity. But if you go there, click the link, it'll take you over, you make a donation, and you will be in the raffle for this stuff. Actually, it's a giveaway, not a raffle. Giveaway. So, I got another round of stuff over here. Here we come. So, one, brushable rainbow dash. Brushable rainbow dash right here. So, one of those. This vinyl scratch cell phone plug goes in the end of your cell phone. It's kind of cool. I picked one of those up for you. And this copy of Issue 10, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic comic book. This is part 2 of the Big Mac story with the Hot Topic cover. And that is for $5 minimum. Now, if we crack 500 bits, I got something special for you. Wait for it, because it's cool. It's over here. I'm going to get it right now. Are you waiting yet? Yeah, it's over there. Let me get it for you. This derpy backpack. Exclusive Hot Topic. This is the one that has the derpy hoodie with the freaking mane on it. Isn't it cool? Look at that. Woo!
Amazing.
Amazing. This thing is awesome. So, let me stuff that back in there. If we hit 500 bits, this is up for grabs. If we don't hit 500 bits, I'm keeping it. It's mine. But I'm sure we're going to hit 500 bits, because we always do. So, that is for the charity Because I'm a Girl. So go to manliestbrony.com, click the link, go over there, give you money, and you will be in for that. Thank you very much, everybody, for your support once again, because we love you all, and we love helping people, don't we? Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what, Michelle? You need to help me here. You need to call for Screwball, because he's missing again.
Screwball?
Scurry!
Yes?
Oh, there he is.
Where are you?
Screwball!
Oh my god, hey guys.
Screwy! Where are you?
What's up, my Screwball?
Oh my goodness. How are you guys? I love you all.
Oh, we're awesome. How are you doing tonight?
Good.
I was like last minute getting here because of a car accident that happened near where I work. So there was lots of traffic, lots of issues, but I made it, and I'm happy.
Yay!
No.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know
And-
why I thought you saying like, yeah, I just got into a car accident, guys. Sorry.
And I'm.
What?
Emergency room.
No, it wasn't me. Thank goodness. That would be 10 times
Got picked
worse.
from the hospital.
I just want to know if you're wearing your pink suit.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I'm not right now, actually.
Disappointed.
I'm still in my work clothes. I got my Rainbow Dash belt buckle though. I
Yeah.
guess that. But I've been reeling in questions like fudging crazy. It's
Fudging crazy.
unbelievable. Like
Awesome
this is intense. But okay, so I'm just gonna go right on ahead.
Do
oh
it.
crap! Why am I?
Hey,
One sec.
buy some apples.
So this one I like to put up first is from Jamie, one of my very awesome friends.
Jamie.
He makes these awesome little drawings, and he says that he remembers that Michelle said that that one of his drawings is currently hanging up on your wall, Michelle, and he was just wondering which one it was.
Which
Are you talking about Jamie Thello?
That's the one.
Oh. Where is...
The one, is it? I think it's one of the ones that he drew of you. I don't remember. You know what? We're not in that room right
Yeah.
now, so I'd have to go check and see which one it is. We'll have to take a picture and send it.
My people, I'm thinking it's an apple bloom.
Oh, it's an apple bloom one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go check.
Oh, it's alright. I'll go right on to the next one. Maybe even tweet to him or something. But
Yeah.
Mm.
Did he see it up? If he checks the last couple of videos, he should be able to see which one it is.
actually, he's currently sending me a lot of his drawings. Oh my goodness, I love his artwork.
Yeah, and he said he sent a package too, which we haven't received yet, but we'll let him know when it arrives.
I'll go for the next one. So this one is from the Ghost of Arvaeus. I hope I say your name right. Question for Michelle: what's it like being one of the most mature voice actors on the show? Is it hard keeping the others in check?
Well, I may appear mature.
Thank you for saying that.
I may phrase my sentences in a mature fashion and present myself. Gabe's just giggling in the background. My goodness.
I'm giggling in front of you, so there you go.
But it's sort of like my work mode.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1% of me. So just.
She's a good actress.
It's not that. There's just craziness within, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
intelligent though. And you're...
a Malteser. You have that nice chocolatey outside, and then it's crunchy inside, but it's still good. It's just not as I don't know what analogy I'm trying to.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't.
But
See, I just had a Malteser, so I know what you're saying.
Oh, I love Maltesers.
I actually have Maltesers right here. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Most Americans
it's
don't know what that is.
We have no idea what that
You
is.
don't have Cadbury.
It's like Almond Joy and Mounds.
You don't have Cadbury in America.
They're all over the UK and they're all over Canada.
They're so much better in the UK.
Just a crunch bar, guys, for
Swear.
you American
Crunch bar.
citizens in here.
Crunch
And they have these chocolate bars now. They're called
It's like
teasers.
a Reese's. You see chocolate on the outside, you bite and you're like, oh my goodness,
Oh
there's
my
peanut
god.
Butter.
So what you're saying is the
And you're allergic to
maturity is a
peanut butter.
persona that's only on the outside? Is that what you're getting at?
I think that's what you're getting at.
I'm basically, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically, yeah.
Still 14
Yeah.
at heart.
So this one is from Imperious. Question is, what's the biggest difference between the speaking role of a character and the singing role?
Well, the fact that you're singing when you're the character, not much, because you just laughing. You just try to, for me, Sweetie Belle's not, I don't do the speaking voice for Sweetie Belle, so I try to make her singing voice sound, you love that Rainbow Dash plushie. I just try to make her sound as much like her speaking voice as possible, just so it's believable. And yeah, I don't really think that characters sound much different when they're singing. They're just
You go into a different
in
room
song,
for the singing?
you know? No,
Oh.
I go to a different country. You know, the singing really comes from.
Are you talking about recording it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we go to Sweden when it's just for inspiration. You know, we're method actors. I'm
Go
not
there,
quite sure
stare at the
where-
mountains, and then come back and
Yeah,
record the song.
I don't know where it came from.
Whoever
but
asked
the
that question is
tradition
going to be
The
sorry.
hills are alive with the sound of apple
sound of-
bloom.
Voice acting. La 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 la.
Next.
Oh goodness. So this one is from Gavin Japp. Question for all: what would your dream Halloween costume be?
Oh, the thing is that I can think so many things right now that I want to be. I can't pick one. I don't know.
I know what mine
I
is.
usually dress up as the characters I've created. Natalie Sharp, some of you may know, she's Stretch in Speedy and Stretch. You should go check out Speedy and Stretch. I don't know.
Good pitch.
Shameless plug.
I know, right?
I got
Okay.
I got one for you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Look over my shoulder in a second.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, see, Natalie and I created this character. What character is called Charles Dickerson? We'll go around talking like this. We actually went to a restaurant in West Vancouver and talked like this. Everyone stared at us. It was wonderful.
When you first did that, I thought you were doing Drunk Apple Bloom.
I know,
to
right?
be honest.
I thought you was doing drunk Bill Cosby.
One is that, and then 2 years ago, I wanted this crazy character named like Alicia. I forget what her last name was, but it was like this really weird character that I created. And then last year, I
We were
was
on a plane.
Where? Dad, I was trying to remember.
We were going to Equestria. We were talking about that before you came
We're
on the
going
show.
to Equestria later. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
on Halloween we flew.
Oh, November.
Yeah, because we went to
right.
to a place. Oh my gosh, look at Max and you.
Oh, Max.
He
Hi,
was
Max.
11 then.
Where's
Just
Max?
turned
Actually,
11
you know
in
what? I
that
should
picture.
let Max in because he's scratching at the door. One sec.
And while you're, my dream costume, I've actually built. I just, I'm in Canada now, so I can't get to it. It's probably in the middle of the Pacific Ocean right now.
Oh my.
And it is the Halo 3 Master Chief Spartan Molnar armor.
I know a
Halo.
guy that could actually commission that for you.
I already built.
You know
I'm
what
done.
mine would
I
be?
have it. It's completely built, and it's reinforced with fiberglass. It can take paintball rounds, which is why I originally built it.
What?
You know what mine would be? Lieutenant Worf in full Klingon.
Oh,
Yeah.
With the ridges and
Oh
everything.
yeah, ridges and paint, body paint, and the whole armor, everything.
Okay.
I could be King
Julie
Julian.
the
rainbow
human
tattoo.
in the chat said Michelle's mustache is better than Dusty's. Didn't think that was even possible.
yeah.
Oh.
No, not happening.
That's satire.
Not happening. No.
Not possible.
It's,
No.
That's the thing.
Any girl who can put a paper towel on her face and call her mustache better than mine don't work.
That was funny. Is the Kleenex, by the way?
Shaving cream.
No.
Dusty, your
Just tape.
mustache video
Yes.
Oh,
was,
that was the first thing.
the first Brony video that we ever saw, and Michael and Michelle and I
He's a
gathered
chef.
around and watched it about 4 times in a
So
row,
funny.
and we just
He
laughed.
eats, and then
We
he's moving.
love that video.
Thank you.
Oh, I just have to go and straight up ask. Gabe, you said you made that Master Chief
Yes,
armor, right?
Yes.
Do you do commissions?
Not in Canada, he doesn't.
It seriously took me over a year to finish this. I did not think it was going to be so
See,
hard. I
this-
made it,
this is-
coated it with aqua
this-
resin and then fiberglass and paint, and it was ridiculous.
See, this is where my Halloween costume comes in. I want an Isaac Clarke Dead Space outfit so gosh darn bad, but they cost $3,000 from a commissioner. And I'm like, oh, half price, please.
Wow.
Well, I actually spent $1,000 on this armor, so I can understand why it's why the commission is so expensive, because it's so much
Really?
labor. Yeah, I did not expect to spend that much. I had like a $300 mental budget for it, and it just keeps getting more and more expensive as you make mistakes. And, as
And
you,
the more you got into it, the better you wanted
yes,
it to be.
exactly. I'm
right?
such a perfectionist, and I'm still not happy with it. I don't
Yep.
think I'll ever be. I probably won't ever
I
wear
don't know
it.
what I want to be. This is driving me crazy.
Crazy.
You want to be Black Griffin.
No one wants to be black.
Oh!
I don't even think
Well,
black
that's,
wants to.
Fighting words.
The sass. Sass here is just ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Great. Wait, wait.
Next.
Oh.
Actually, I could be that character.
Yes.
We could be
I will.
I think
I'll be Miley
Screw is
Cyrus.
trying to ask another question.
Yeah.
If I might cut in
Sorry.
there. Okay, there we go.
I'm totally getting this question. This one's from Saber Spark.
Uh-oh.
Saber!
Saber!
We want to do the river raft again.
I love
Yes.
you, Saber.
Oh, you took the question. He's asking, when are we going to Disneyland again?
Okay, here's the deal.
Please.
If the fans make the
You gotta
LA
do it.
concert happen, we will do Disneyland
Absolutely.
again.
Yes.
And
but
guys,
Saber's in Georgia.
this means if you
Well, he
come
has
to
cut-
the
what are you saying?
concert,
When are we going to Disneyland again? So he has to
we
come.
will have a
He
day.
asked the question.
Whoa, we will have a day where the fans that have come to our concert can come with us to Disneyland.
Oh my gosh, that's a
and
great
get the
idea.
full Creber Disneyland experience.
Um,
We're
Trust
very,
me.
very.
Trust me, it's
We don't
crazy.
want Brace there.
Good
He's
idea.
very enlightened. What?
Sure, that's a good idea. I just mean for the fans' sake.
I've went through, I went,
They think
Okay.
they want the full
Oh,
Creber
Oh, wait a
experience.
second. I get where you're going with this.
I've went through the Creber Disneyland experience
Yes.
twice, and let's just say it's absolutely amazing.
No,
are
we
very
don't want to get our
Dusty, we did that with you too.
Yes, we did.
And I mean, honestly, Dusty, do you remember how hard we laughed for being on that river raft?
Oh
with
my
Saber?
God, I laughed so hard I almost fell out.
I did.
It was incredibly funny.
Saber, will you come to Disneyland? Though that's the question. Will you come to LA?
The ball's in your court,
Wait,
Saber.
wait,
Yeah, man.
Yes. While he's thinking about that, next.
Next week in December.
Was
Yeah.
it you when Natalie and I and who was it? I think it was like Saber and Race went on Splash Mountain, and
Yes.
Mhm.
you were on that, right?
Yeah,
Was that the most fun thing
it
ever?
was. I still have the video.
Oh no, yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was
Natalie
ridiculous.
and I,
Oh, that was Splash Mountain. That's one of the sheer drop right
Oh,
there, right?
no, I wasn't on that one. I was on the
No,
whitewater.
that was our most recent Disneyland trip,
Ah.
and that was hilarious.
so soaked.
Okay,
Ah,
we gotta let him talk
Sorry.
again.
amazing.
Next.
Goodness. Sorry, I'm just trying to recollect.
I
my
told you, it's
thoughts.
Monday Night Songs all over again.
We're not
Oh, you're not the only one to make that joke. Everyone's been saying that
Yep.
constantly on the RC. So this one is from Cardinal Kalo. Since Halloween is nearing, I have a spooky question for all. Have you ever had any strange ghost/paranormal experiences?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Can I tell you about the ghost? It's this tale at my dance school. The ghost's name is Julily, and she'll come into the classroom, and the music will just start playing over and over and over again, just at random places. No one is near the speaker at all, and it'll do it all the time. When we had the Welcome Back barbecue at the beginning of this year, there was this door. None of the windows were open. There was no draft coming from anywhere. The air conditioner was not turned on because we'd all just gotten there to set up for this barbecue. And this door was just opening and closing and opening and closing and opening and closing. No one was on the other side of it. Ah, so weird.
Let me just say, draft is everywhere. So. But okay, and I've in our house when we lived in South Dakota, there were some very, 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 very odd things that happened there. The most odd was when Nathaniel and I were home alone, and the parents and my sisters were out shopping, and we kept hearing what sounded like footsteps upstairs, and thinking they were coming home. So we'd turn off the video games and go upstairs to help bring in the groceries, and they wouldn't be there. And it kept getting more and more intense until about 4 hours in, when we heard footsteps, we heard plastic bags rustling, and we heard a little girl's voice. And we walked upstairs, and the second we hit the landing, everything stopped. We checked the driveway, we checked the parking lot, and then we called. Because we thought maybe, we didn't know what had happened. We thought maybe they forgot something, they had to go back, because we both distinctly heard a little girl talking. And they said, no, we're on our way home now. we were never at home, and we hid in our room and locked the door until they got back.
Wait, who was
Wow.
that?
You're scaring me, Gabe. Stop it.
They were those sisters playing a prank on you.
No, they were at the store.
Yeah.
Who? But you don't know that. I bet you they
yes,
all
I
played a
do
prank
know
on you.
No, I do know that. They would have told us because we tell.
Well, could you
ultimately.
hear them in the conversation?
I know we heard a little girl, and it wasn't the only time a
No,
little
could you
girl's
hear?
voice was
Could you
heard.
hear?
And I have a little story where this is a very short one where I had a dream when I was pregnant with Michelle, and I was just having this kind of standard run-of-the-mill dream, and then during the dream, someone walked in front of the dream as though the dream was on a movie screen, and this woman walked in front of it and pointed at me and said, "It's a girl," and walked away.
Oh
And then I
my
had-
goodness.
Isn't that freaky? It was so
Spooky.
I know.
Stop it.
And then when we were getting the test results, because we did want to know the gender in advance, several weeks later we were waiting for the test results.
So weird.
And Michael called me. I was out at an appointment, and he phoned and he said, "It's a boy." And I said, "What?" Not that I would have been disappointed with a boy, but I was so sure the dream was so pronounced. I was so sure that the dream was right. And I said, I'm fine with a boy, but I just can't believe I really thought the dream was right. And he said, no, your sister just had a boy. He was phoning to tell me that my sister had just had her baby.
My cousin Addie.
And then 4 hours later, they phoned me with my test results and said it's a girl, so it was right. Isn't that bizarre?
Crazy.
And then she also had a
Crazy.
dream that her car was broken into, and the next day it was broken into the exact same way.
Even though the car was nowhere where I could have heard it being broken into or anything.
So weird.
Ooh, freaky.
Crazy.
There are even worse stories about that South Dakota house that I don't.
You
Remember the
going
one I told
to-
you about where my mom was sleeping?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh.
Next.
Goodness. So this is from Pink Pearl Apple. Question is, I want to ask if Michelle and Dusty would like Christmas presents.
Aww.
Well, you don't have to.
Aww.
I mean, you gave me a Christmas present last year.
I know she did, but she wants to do it again.
I just love Christmas.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so exciting.
We all love Christmas.
And also,
Yeah.
she wants to say thank you, Michelle, for the card you sent her last year.
Oh.
Hey, just very quickly, there was, speaking of people sending things, there was a person named Edward Peterson that sent Michelle a nice letter and a request for his brother's birthday. And unfortunately, the return address on the envelope was never completed. It doesn't say a city or a country, although I'm going to maybe do some guessing from the postmarks on it. And there's something in here that he wants Michelle to send for his brother's birthday, and it's very sweet, except for we don't know where to send it to. So if anybody knows who Edward Peterson is, and I think he's from... Or if you're watching and you could send us an email with the full address, we'd be happy to
Do that.
accommodate your request, but we need an address.
Yes, do that.
Goodness.
Next.
Goodness gracious. And that's a sheer yes for Christmas presents, right? Take all the Christmas presents.
All the Christmas presents.
Here, sorry. So this one's from Galaxy Art.
Carl!
Carl!
What's up, buddy?
Carl! So he wants to ask, can we Europeans ever hope to see some Griffin/Creber tour in Europe?
Wow, we'd love to do that. We were hoping, we'd love to do that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Let me just reach into my infinite money bank.
There are... There are some conventions in Europe that have spoken to us, and actually Gabe would have come to Buck and performed with us and appeared there. Except for he had to. He was in the middle of out processing at the time.
Whenever I hear that song, all I can think of is when the Village People were on the Muppets.
Oh.
That was an awesome show.
The Muppets were really good.
The original Muppet Show was just plain awesome. It should have never ended.
Their eyes. No. It's
Are you
like
kidding me?
Doc Brown.
Everyone loves the Muppets.
Everyone loved the
What's
Muppets.
your problem? I love the Muppets.
Kermie!
Kermit the Frog.
Nice to see you again, Kermie.
Thank you. Ron's like, hush now, quiet now, time to lay your sleepy head.
Oh, that is just sound on. Oh my goodness. Round of applause.
Hiya, Kermit!
Oh no. Okay, that just plain freaks me out.
That's the only Muppet voice I can do. Yeah. Yeah, the Swedish Chef.
Swedish Chef. Oh no, I do know
That's
the
for Carl.
Swedish Chef.
We'll do the Swedish Chef.
I love it.
Here, der spear, de jung,
God, why are people saying Great Kale?
Port.
Can you close the chat? I'm tired of seeing Great Kale. Slate Fuck Joy. I love it.
Block Troy.
Slate Fuck Joy.
What's that?
Oh goodness. So this one is from Firemain.
Firemain.
Question for Michelle. So Michelle, first, which Canadian bands do you like listening to, and which American bands do you like listening to? Or solo artists as well.
Yeah, solo artists. Huge fan of Sarah Bareilles. I like. I don't necessarily look up to Adele in the same way as I do Sarah Bareilles, but I love listening to her music. I just don't get tired of it. There's something about it, it's the simplicity of it, but yet it's kind of intricate. I don't know. I like it. Yeah, and Hey Ocean's pretty cool.
That's all about California.
Yeah. So.
You like
Yeah. Don't get me started.
So this one is from Nightmare.
James Justice!
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Synchronization. Gabe and I can do several things.
Yes.
Synchronized. We have the same things memorized.
It's kind of
And
freaky,
stuff.
actually.
It's really weird.
Yes.
But anyway,
James is our resident
When you go to bookshop
superhero.
and make it a front page.
we should go to the Judge Justice question.
Oh.
James Justice. What does James Justice want to know this week?
Oh yes. So the question is, what scary creature would you not want to run into on Halloween?
Oh,
My grandmother.
Voldemort.
That's even scarier.
The ghost of Voldemort. Even though he's totally destroyed.
Voldemort dressed as my grandmother.
Even
that
though his soul doesn't even exist, he's still with us. It's funny how the most unforgivable curse
is the
sounds
one that
like
sounds the most
abracadabra.
hokey. Yeah, like
Abracadabra.
I mean, it might as well have been.
Look, I have a bunny in my hat. Yeah. Mishakabula, hibagadula, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Put it together and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Abracadabra.
Not rehearse that, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, that's just wow. I'll never see that show the same way again.
Oh, Professor McGonagall.
Oh, I could be. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Mr.
Ooh.
Mr. Weasley.
I'll be Professor McGonagall. You be Snape. Ba da ba ba ba. I'm loving it. What? That was. You see, we have several weird things that we associate with lines from Harry Potter, and one of them is, you know, in the 6th movie when Harry does that spell that cuts up Draco's chest. Well,
Yes.
It sounds like the curse that Snape does to fix his body. It sounds like it's just not complete nonsense.
So we changed it to
So ba da ba ba ba. I'm loving it.
Nice.
We have to delay the T.
God.
Yeah.
He has trouble with consonants.
Yeah,
I did not
trouble.
know you guys are Harry Potter fans. It makes me so happy.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Huge Harry Potter fan.
I need to watch it. I need to.
Of course.
I need to do a
Yes,
Harry
feeling
Potter
nice.
thing with you guys.
Oh,
Dear Lord.
Next.
Awesome.
Oh, the question. We didn't even answer the question. You didn't ask the question.
What was the question?
So it's my fault.
Well, that was the question.
That was the question.
If
You
you
answered
could
it.
run.
Oh
If
yeah,
you could-
remember we did. It was Voldemort. Remember?
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, someone mentioned Matt Hill in the chat, and one thing I don't know if you know, Dusty, is that Michelle is in a new series called The New Adventures of Peter Pan, where she's Wendy and Matt is Peter Pan. It's I think it's airing in Australia right now.
Australia.
Australia, right?
It's a very good place to be. Place to be.
Plus.
Place.
So she's ticking off all of the iconic characters. Lucy Van Pelt, Annie, Wendy.
Next up, Dennis the Menace.
Dorothy
Next up,
and the Wizard of
Dorothy
Oz.
and the Wizard of Oz. Next up is Dennis the Menace.
Yep.
You know,
Incredible Hulk.
there you go. Absolutely.
Iron Man.
Iron
that's
Man.
my next
I love
pick.
Iron Man. He's like one of my.
But it's true. She's doing all the iconic female leads, one right after the other.
Yep.
Soon she's gonna be a Disney kid. There you go. See it.
Oh no.
Next. Yep.
So this one is from Bot117, and I know how you, Michelle, and Grey Kale have just started talking how you guys are in sync with one another when you talk. So then the question from Bot117 is, I'll put to both of you, Michelle and Grey Kale, is if you guys could shout out James Justice.
Shout out James Justice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just straight up yell his
Okay,
name.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
James Justice!
Oh my god!
There you go.
Oh my god, that was really
We
weird.
did that the same voice.
Oh,
Kids plan that.
Good job.
Good
Good.
Bravo.
Ooh. Don't. Let's
Mr.
not
Potter.
go on. Ooh, that has been more practical to transfigure you, Mr. Potter, into Pocket Watch.
That way,
Therefore, one of you will be on time. I've always wanted to do that spell. I love that line.
Ooh.
She's so. It's almost like she's so. It's like
Look
she's
at
cute
Dusty.
in that line.
I've
It's
lost
just
it.
like,
I
she's
love
Lost
so
the show.
weird. She's just like, I've always wanted to do
Welcome
that.
to
spell.
I'm loving this so much.
Do your duty for this school.
Next.
I'm sorry you lost me. Oh my goodness. Okay, gather my
Rein it in, Screwball.
Dusty finds new sympathy for Final Draft. Yep.
Nope. I have no sympathy for Final Draft whatsoever.
Oh, thanks, Dusty.
Someone wrote in, this happens whenever Michelle goes anywhere. Pretty much, yeah.
We don't worry about such things.
We don't. We don't worry about such things.
It's past us. So this one is from Violent Bray to all. What was your favorite? Oh yeah, that's okay. What was your favorite costume growing up, and what is your favorite Halloween candy?
I know that one.
It's an embarrassing question. Answer, at least for me.
Okay, well, my favorite candy is like.
Kit Kats.
Yeah, but not as good as like Starburst or cookies and cream. You get those little Hershey bars, and they have this little small or caramel.
What about
Caramel?
Maltesers? Come
No,
on.
no,
Have you
not
caramel with
not
the cream in the
caramel.
middle?
Caramel.
Milk.
It's
Yes.
It's Cadbury. It's the best.
Well, I think we're talking
While
about
they
the same
debate
candy.
Halloween candy, I have to bid farewell because I have students waiting for me in a studio downstairs. But you guys can continue with
Safely.
any
Bye,
Halloween.
Shell. Bye, Neek.
Bye,
Thank you so much, Dusty.
You're welcome. We'll catch you later.
Love you, Monique.
Yeah. Very cool. Nice to see you and hope to see you guys again soon.
Okay.
I hope so
Take care.
too.
Bye
What are they
bye.
called? I think,
Bye.
are they
What?
called
What?
like cowtails?
What?
It's like, oh no, there's like there's well, one of my favorite candy. I love Werther's Originals. I love Reese's. Reese's, oh my gosh. But it depends on my
I
mood.
like
honestly.
the Reese's Pieces peanut, like the smaller cups.
Mhm.
The chocolate's just not good quality though. That's what bugs me about it.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
like
you
the
use
idea
your
of having
quality.
peanut butter and
Wait,
chocolate.
straight up. Grey Kale, what? Say Reese's again.
Reese, Gabe, say Reese's.
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 It's Reese's.
Reese's.
Reese's?
Reese's.
Reese's?
WTF?
Were you in
man?
Japan too long?
What the Fuzz Nuggets? You don't know the
Yeah,
saying?
well, yeah.
It's
Mom, what's the
Reese's.
Fuzz Nuggets? Come on.
Anyway,
Goodness.
okay, no, but I love those.
How
And
low do you
okay,
think I
my favorite
stoop?
costume is it's a toss up between I had this caveman
That's
costume that was literally
Reese's.
just a bunch of fur
Hilarious.
that I wrapped around myself, and then this is embarrassing, but I'm gonna say it because I don't mind bearing my soul. When I was like 8, I was Tinky Winky, and we all played the Teletubbies. We did, and I loved it because we were
That's
all
awesome.
the
I like
Teletubbies,
that.
and it was so much fun. And I had it was so realistic looking. Mom made all our
Amazing.
costumes. And
Amazing.
So in other words, you're telling me you were Captain Caveman.
Captain, yes.
Amazing.
I had a great big gigantic club
Yep,
made
Captain
of,
Caveman.
of plastic that you could whack people on the head with. It was awesome.
Griffin, do you have pictures? Because I want to see that of Tinky Winky.
I think I have a picture of the caveman, but Tinky Winky, that one was so old. I don't know if I have any pictures of that one.
Yeah, like
But I
tweet
loved it. I loved it.
I'm
so
sure your
much.
mom does.
I'm sure she does.
I'm sure she does.
Probably in her "Don't show this to anyone" book.
Unless I'm blackmailing Gabe. That book, yeah.
That's the right. Unless I'm blackmailing you, exactly.
Next.
So this one is from Flair Clobra, and this one's for Grey Kale. Question is, if you could go back and do the whole military again, what would you do different?
What I would do differently is I would pull my reserve chute
Yeah,
when I
idiot.
was shut up when I was in free fall.
Instead of breaking your
instead of breaking my
freaking
femur and getting
femur.
dropped from the SEAL program, I would have liked to
God.
continue my service in special operations. I felt like I was making a difference. Not that I didn't enjoy the job I did after that, but I really joined the military for special operations, and I kind of felt lost for 3 years after that whole thing happened. So
Oh, wow.
definitely I'd be a little more careful and a little less worried about my image. I don't know if you know, but they really tease you very heavily when you have to deploy your reserve. So I just tried to fix it. I couldn't fix it, and I hit pretty darn hard and broke my leg. So that's what I would do differently.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go parachuting now.
No. You can. It's very safe if you're not stupid.
Yeah.
I'm pretty stupid.
And the first one.
You know what? I can actually attest to that.
Ha! See, there's sass over there too. There's sass over there
It's
too.
What the heck, Dusty?
Hey, you said it, not me.
We call our Saturday night sass.
Yes.
Saturday Night Sass. There you go. Next.
Goodness. So this one is from, and I love this name. I'm sure Black Griffin will as well. This one is from White Griffin.
Oh, hello, fellow Griffin.
It's your evil counterpart.
Evil twin.
I'm probably the evil one.
Yeah.
No, you're
I
the
guess.
good one because you're black. He's evil because he's white. See, it's reversed.
What?
Is that
It's reversed.
okay? I get it. Light and dark.
Yes. It's like duct tape. It has a light side and a dark side, and it sticks the world together.
So this one's from White Griffin. Question for all: what is your favorite book ever?
Ah, Harry Potter series.
Michelle.
Oh yeah.
The question was mine. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to agree as
Harry
far
Potter
as a
series.
series goes.
Harry Potter series.
For books
Or Hunger Games. I like the first one. I don't like the rest of them.
I really like.
I'm just gonna keep answering this
Isaac
question.
Asimov. I like his stuff. They're very intelligent. But that's a very good question. I like
Wow,
I like
that's a
Harry Potter. I
really
like Lord of the
weird
Rings.
sneeze.
I'd probably prefer Lord of the Rings for the way it's written over Harry Potter, just because I feel like it's a little more eloquent.
No.
I love Narnia.
I don't like
love the
Lord of the
Narnia
Rings.
series.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit's very.
I
very good.
enjoy the Hobbit movie. I don't actually
Artemis Fowl.
enjoy watching Lord of the Rings. I don't know why I never got into it. It seems like something that I would really like because I love Harry Potter. I love Back to the Future. Gabe hadn't
watched it
seen
yet?
the second Back to the Future.
No,
Oh,
I haven't.
no. Watched it.
And then we watched it. We're okay. But I remember, I never read Artemis Fowl. Someone says Artemis Fowl, but I remember the commercial that went the new spellbinding adventures of Artemis Fowl. And then it's like, a genius, a criminal mastermind, a millionaire, and he's only 12 years old. That's all. But I haven't read the book.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
But yeah, the mom and dad and I were all shocked that Gabe hadn't seen it.
Well, you haven't seen The Incredibles or Mulan,
I know.
so
All right.
Yes.
So this one is from blah, blah, blah. Why? She changed her name. What the heck? Well, Parasol is what I know her by, but her thing says Paranormal, which is genius.
Nice.
Genius. Very good for Halloween.
But question for Black Griffin: please do the DustyKatt impression.
Please do the DustyKatt.
I heard it, but Michelle just took my headphones off. Why did you
Do the DustyKatt impression.
Yes, Gabe, do the DustyKatt impression.
Oh, okay. I'm a little intimidated right now, but all right. Here we go. Hello, it's Dusty. Welcome to Stay Brony, my friends, with DustyKatt. That's me, and Screwy, my partner in crime. Okay, there you go.
Why do I sound like I'm a 70s cop show?
I have no idea.
That's what I thought. Sound like I'm on freaking Hawaii 5-0 or something.
Well, you know, I'm exaggerating. I'm not, you know, it's just, it's a character. It's a character, so yeah.
It's funny. I like it.
Thank you. Imitation's the highest form of flattery.
Obama. No, Jay Farrow does a great Obama.
I can't do very good Obama.
Yeah.
Let me be clear. American people do things. This country. Skittles. All right.
Skittles?
I don't know.
What? Country.
Skittles. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm loving it.
Yes.
Next.
Okay, next.
So this one is from Heart Healer. Question for all: which classic movie monster is your favorite?
Stitch. I love Stitch. He's so classic. Dang it, classic.
Stitch.
Stitch.
He's a classic movie monster.
Donald Duck.
Black and white.
Oh, black
and white movie monsters.
It doesn't have to be black and white.
Classic movie monsters. Go classic. Wolfman. Frankenstein's monster. You know, Bride of Frankenstein. Old time.
I don't really have a monster.
Yeah, I don't really.
I know a classic one. It's not black and white, but Alien. I love the movie Alien.
There you go.
How about that?
E.T.
Oh,
E.T. Yes.
He's so cute.
Oh my gosh, he scared the crap out of me. I have a fear of aliens. Okay.
Aliens?
Then you shouldn't see Alien.
I'm going for Abbott Costello versus the Wolfman.
The Wolfman.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Wolfman. That was the first Wolverine. Werewolf.
Yes.
The first Wolverine.
X-Men.
Okay, that's my answer.
Here we go. So this one's from Silver Slinger. Question from Michelle. Has the Brony fandom influenced your voiceover performance of Apple Bloom in any way since season 1?
A lot of fans ask us voice actors that question, and it hasn't changed the voice. I mean, if anything, we've just gotten better at doing our character voices because we've been using them so often. You know, when we're traveling and doing conventions every month, you just you really keep your voice in tip-top shape. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
sorry.
You're just so sassy. My goodness. But I think just generally it's the experience in the recording studio has really improved not improved, but it's become a lot more comfortable because we've really gotten to know each other, us voice actors, you know. We've been traveling together and just sort of talking outside of work, and so when you go into the session, you'll have inside jokes that you can talk about, you know, when you were, let's say we were at Equestria Leo, that was so fun when we did, you know. It's generally more chill now.
That's good.
Tabitha brings more cookies.
Oh, Tabitha.
Yeah.
I think she's...
Or some crabbage.
On Friday.
Mm-hmm.
She brings more crabbage.
Crabbage. Oh, that's right. That was that YouTube video. I remember now.
Yeah. Check out Tabitha's YouTube channel. She has one now.
I didn't know that until she commented on our 50,000 sub video. I was like, wait. Well, it didn't say Tabitha, but it was a picture of a moose, and it was a super long comment. Then I read it, I was like, this sounds like... Yeah. So I just replied, oh, look a moose, and then I put her... Because that's so original. But, you know.
I was there when that started.
Yeah, I know.
That was amazing.
Look.
It's very smart of
so
Tabitha.
Impressed.
Look, a griffin. Next.
You do not want to come encounter with this vicious beast.
Vicious. Ruthless. He will stop at nothing.
Oh my goodness! Do that again!
Okay. I can't really do it.
Oh my
Okay, dude, this is what my tiger sounds like.
Aww.
Aww.
Kill it!
But I have a great impression of it now. Don't. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. I can't understand what you're saying.
I can.
I hear that. Oh, I beg to differ. Thank you.
What? You better
Oh,
say
yeah.
thank you.
What the fuzz nuggets?
Say buy some apples.
I was worried that you weren't going to be able to finish that sentence.
There you go. There you
Buy
go.
some apples and then I don't know what that was. That was just weird.
Next.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, you guys are too much.
Whoa,
for me.
black tiger.
This is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. So this is from Dat One Pony. Question is, can Gabe and Michelle start harmonizing?
Ooh, what should we sing?
I don't know.
Let's sing a song.
Oh, ha ha. Ready?
I like cheese. Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
go.
no, I like cheese. Ready? This
Okay.
is a song that
All
we
right.
made up.
I don't have hammers with me,
where are the
but that's
hammers?
the instrument. That's okay. I can use my fingers.
Oh no, you gotta get pencils or
Where's it?
something.
Okay. Oh, here's a pen.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, here's
no,
a
no,
pencil.
no, Sharpie.
Sharpie. Oh, that's much better. Okay, here we go.
Okay, ready?
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 You start.
I like cheese when it's in my pocket.
I like cheese when it's in my pocket. I like cheese when it's in my pocket.
There's really gotta be more to this
I know,
song.
it does.
We
We need to
we
write
just
it.
go on for hours. Hey, you know what we could recite though? My mom took me to the grocery store,
and everything was candy corns. Everything is spinning in my mind. Ho way ho, hoo way ho, hoo 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 way ho, way way ho, way way. Okay, let's move on to our next topic. Okay, but I had one more round of hoo hey ho's.
I think it's better if we move on.
Girl, your voice is a treasure.
Why, thank you, Tara.
A treasure that needs to say berry, zazu, zerd. Wow, I haven't seen this much deception since Donna showed me those letters from her ex-husband.
So why don't you just
sit down, homie G's?
Morgan, what are you talking about?
I don't know! That kind of went beyond what we were intending, actually.
We always
Oh
just
my.
we can't stop.
That is amazing.
Cheese when it's in
Sit
my
down,
pocket.
Hey, Dusty's got a great voice for that song.
Oh my goodness.
Next.
I love you guys. Just straight up. Oh my goodness.
You know what? Screw it. We're at that time, man. I was just looking at the clock.
Oh. No.
Yep.
This can't end. This
I
is
know.
too much fun.
I know. We got. Give me that one good question, buddy.
We ended on a good note.
Yeah.
That was a
Little flat, but
That
it was a
was-
good note.
Okay, so I'll bring on the question I've been saving.
That question.
So this one is from Eile Monty.
Monty, I love you.
Okay.
Monty.
Love you.
And the question is, it's a three-parter, but I don't know which one to choose.
She did a brilliant cover of Faster Than You Know, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Yes.
She and Austin Hall.
Straight up, yes.
Straight up awesome.
Made up awesome.
I'll put, what's your favorite musical?
Oh, Into the
Wicked.
Woods. I love
Oh,
Wicked and Into the Woods.
I love Into the Woods.
Didn't we?
love-
Yesterday I said
Yeah.
Wicked and Into the Woods are my two favorite.
Yeah.
And it's really a toss up between those two. I love Wicked and I love Into the Woods.
I haven't seen
Sondheim-
Wicked yet.
I will never ever say
Oh.
Annie is my favorite musical. That's just never something that I'm ever gonna
Well,
say.
like there are musicals I like.
I just have done it so many times I can't even stand it. It's just
I mean, yeah.
Well,
so
I don't know.
many
It's definitely-
times.
It's sort of like
But,
I worked 7 years in a seafood restaurant. I can't even look at the stuff.
Producers. I'd say
Yeah.
my three favorite musical: Wicked, The Producers, and Into the Woods, in that order.
Oh, I love The Producers. I totally forgot. Yeah.
I enjoy Les Mis, but I saw the movie and it's just so much better. Like for me, I just need to
It was
be
amazing.
connected with the characters. I can't see their faces. You know, the music
on
is
stage you
brilliant
can, right.
live, but the
It's just too
movie was-
depressing. Like I like something that's got
Russell
a range of
Russell
stuff.
Crowe though was
Oh, that was
terrible.
horrible.
He's actually he used to be pretty
He's a
like,
great
cool
actor,
guy.
but he
is.
can't sing.
My uncle and his business partner, my uncle's business partner, they started a company called Profiction
And I just sat on his porch
but
a couple months ago in Australia.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, and so Brett is my uncle's business partner name, and he directed The Lawnmower Man, and which was the biggest IMAX movie before Jaws.
Yeah.
And he actually discovered Russell Crowe, and he's a pretty cool guy.
That's epic.
Nice.
Russell Crowe, come on! I love him.
I do too, but he really, unfortunately, he wasn't good for the part.
Yeah,
in
actually,
he
just,
I do, but I love Russell Crowe. I
actually
loved
was a
him in
good
Master and
actor.
Commander. Oh my
He
god.
just-
I loved him in Gladiator so much.
that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
I loved him, but only in the. I don't remember what you just said.
Only a big gladiator. Only in the.
And with that, before I lose the show even more,
Sorry.
we're going to go with a weekly call-out sheet of the wonderful shows you can watch right here on Everfree Network. We start off on Mondays with this show, Stay Brony My Friends, and then we go into Tuesdays, QDR Crusaders, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, where the CAC find the best art this fandom has to offer and tells you why it's so good. Then, the inventory at KPNY, Wednesdays on the odd weeks, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, radio drama where the ponies of Equestria discover us and have to figure out what the hell to do with us. So, check that one out. Equestrian Inquirer is on hiatus at the moment, but they'd normally be on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Into the Spotlight with Osaka Jack, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, focuses on the person behind the brony and gets the spotlight that they deserve. Check it out this week because he's got a wonderful guest from the Swedish show, so check that one out. Sketchy Sounds Live Songcast, Thursdays, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2-hour live set played by Sketchy for you live. Check that one out. Post My Video with Jay Haller and B-Vids, Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, the premier video and animation showcase, interviews with guests, showing off new content every week. Check it out. On the radio side, Lunar Republic Takeover, Fridays, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Nightmare Moon herself takes over this radio station and plays your requests all night long. Check it out. Mixology with DJ One Trick and DJ Midley, Saturdays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Two awesome DJs give you all the wubs you could ever want. Check it out. Eastern Sounds with Frozen Sound is Saturdays, 11 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, a 2-hour live mix of Brony dance music scheduled for the European time zones for our European friends. Check that one out. Then, Saturday night, songs with who?
Machel Jackson.
Machel Jackson. Yes, that's right. Machel Jackson is going to have Saturday night songs. Saturdays, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. The Creber clan will bring you the fun times when they're not out on the road.
Oh yeah.
Taking you there.
Yes.
Blue Screen Bronies, Sundays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern is the gaming show. The guys tell you all the great games and the games to avoid, so check that one out. And then Sundays, Pegasisters Live, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, where Emily and her new partner Tay will tell you all about the fandom from the Pegasister point of view, sort of like we do here. And that is all the wonderful content you can watch every week right here on Everfree
Awesome.
Network.
Why do I
Isn't
hear
that
the Christmas CD player? I hear Christmas
Yeah.
time.
Christmas time is here. So- no, that's not yet. It's only October.
Well, we gotta work.
Too
on
early.
it.
Why do I hear
Oh, I love that shirt.
And our new shirt is available right now at redbubble.com. Check it out. Go to
See,
Everfree
Brony, my
Network
friend.
at Redbubble. You'll see this shirt. It's available. Go buy it. It's awesome. You get any color you want. So check that one out. You can even get it in a sticker. So check that out. So we come to the end of the program. Here we are. End of the program.
We love you all.
Thank you
We
guys
love
so
you
much
all.
for having us.
Yes, thank yous
Not
go
even
to Michelle and Monique and to Black Griffin and to Gail and Carolyn at the Characters Talent Agency, Care to Win, my wonderful roommate helps me do all this stuff, Amy, my wonderful girlfriend, can't forget her, EFN, Screwy, and all you out there who come to watch me make a damn fool out of myself every time I turn on camera. Every time. Thank you
We
much
didn't
for
help
supporting
that at
us
all.
and giving us all the help that you do when we do charity also. So with that, we're pretty much out of here. You guys got anything last words you want to say?
Yeah.
How?
No.
Maybe.
Hey.
What else do we know in unison?
Rat-a-tat-a-hey. What do they
Rat-a-tat-a-hey.
call that?
What?
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
It's like a stew, right? Ratatouille. Yeah, okay, we should.
What should we say?
Cause...
Do something in Apple Bloom's voice. I think that's what people want to hear. Do something Apple Bloom, and then we'll pop out.
Aren't you gonna stay for brunch?
There you
No, we can't. We can't stay for brunch. The show's over.
So cute. All right.
With that,
love you guys.
We're out of here. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Go over to manlysbrony.com and give some money over there, and we'll catch you in 2. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we'll be back soon. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
In the distance.
Run.
Mr. Black Griffin?
Oh. Yep, and there's Blackie.
My mic. Right.
What's up, you guys?
Hey, I hear a voice. Let me put
voice.
the headphones on, and then I might hear it better.
There you go.
Hey!
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Oh, the ceiling currently. It's very foggy above that.
It's very foggy above that. How is freedom, my man?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. My hair is touching my ears, which is against the rules for my
Oh my goodness!
I keep sometimes I wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and I'm like, this is so out of regs. No, it's wonderful. It's amazing. I have so much time to work on other stuff. I mean, my brother and I are pumping out tunes and working on stuff with this Creebling here. Here she comes.
What? Who was that?
Got my egg.
Egg.
On my plate now.
That's Rebecca Soyshet.
Perfect.
Oh, that's loud.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Dusty, my main man.
What's up, my woman? How are you doing? How was the dance practice?
Very good. I'm eating my egg. If you're curious why some of my words are muffled.
Muffled?
Yes.
She has to fuel up after expending
protein.
several hours worth of dance energy.
Protein is good for you. Yes. What style of dance was today?
I had almost 2.5 hours of ballet, and then I was my lyrical was cut short. But actually, Mondays is it's the day that I have the least amount of dance.
Oh wow!
In a week.
That's a lot of dance.
Yeah, six days.
Wow, 6 days a week.
Yeah. And I will say that's not completely by choice.
Oh, of course.
But we're just the drivers, you know.
Yep, just driving it. Hey, with Blackie visiting in there, right? I'm expecting some awesome new projects. I know you just did the 50 Thou video.
Oh yes,
that thing was awesome.
Preliminary. Thank you.
So what else is going on between you two? What else can we expect from the team, as it were?
In the next I don't want to say few weeks, we have a Halloween song coming out that, as Monique says, is a secret, but it's going to be thrilling. And then I say, and no one gets it. Just no one.
No one. Especially not in the chat.
No. Understands.
No.
It's very vague though, you know. A thrilling song.
You know.
Why he?
You know, I can see Gabe. I can see Gabe just. You know, you guys are gonna play that in concert. He's gonna go up to the first line of girls up there. He goes, "Can I come down there and sing that for you?" And they're gonna go, "Ah!" Yeah.
Hi guys. I'd like to take your hand when I sing this song to you.
Yes. It's Monday Night Songs all over again.
Someone in the chat said Michael Shackson.
There you
Dusty killed my headphones. Yeah, mine too.
Sorry. Holidays. Holidays are coming up fast. Are you planning to perform in and around Vancouver like you did last year?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I think it's going. We've been.
That's right, everybody. How you doing tonight? This is your boy Dusty on the West Coast, San Jose, California. Once again, beautiful day here. Nice fall day. It's the end of October and it's 80 degrees. It might not be 80 degrees where you are, but that's your problem, not mine. Yeah. But anyway, those of you who are here to see Maddie Peters, I'm very sorry, but Maddie has come down sick. So we are going to move on. She's very sorry she couldn't be here. So we're going to give you somebody even more awesome, kinda awesome. They're all awesome. They're all the CMC. Guess what? We've got Michelle Creber. We do. We have Michelle Creber here tonight. But right now I have Monique, her mom. Monique, are you there?
I am here.
Awesome.
Dusty?
How you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I am awesome myself. So,
excellent.
yes. I hear that Michelle had some studies she was doing, so she'll be there in a few.
Yeah, she's doing like about, I think it's 22 hours of dance a week right now,
Wow.
dance training. I know, she is a dance fanatic. She loves dancing,
Fanatical.
so she does ballet and jazz and hip-hop and tap and lyrical and all that stuff. And so
Nice.
she's in fact, she's here, so she'll be getting her headphones on shortly.
Nice. Let me get a graphic up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's that one, I think. But anyway, yes. So the show is a little bit of a mess because we had so little time to get it up together. There she is, right over my shoulder. The beautiful Michelle Creber. So you guys are working on a few different projects. I mean, as last year you guys were working on albums upon albums, and now you're working on videos, I hear.
Well, yeah, videos and more recordings. It's just not to the point at this moment where we're putting out another entire album. That would be the ultimate goal. But at the moment, we're working on some singles. We're doing a bunch of collaborations with Black Griffin, and also with his brother Basic, and still working on some great stuff with Mando Pony, and so there's got some original material coming out, which is really exciting. Some Halloween and some Christmas, so we got we got quite a variety.
Quite
Actually.
a variety of stuff. Yeah, looking forward to the Halloween stuff. Halloween's coming up, people.
It is.
What are you guys doing? What is the Creber clan doing for the Halloween?
You know, we aren't sure yet. I know. Last year we were on a plane to LA because we went to Everfree, not Everfree, sorry. What was it called?
Equestria LA.
Thank you. Equestria. I got Everfree Network on the brain. We went to Equestria LA and we actually flew on Halloween. So that's what we were doing. We were on a plane, and then I think we got a couple of little candy bars at the check-in counter at the desk of the hotel when we got there.
That was it.
But we're thinking of maybe, having a few friends over and doing a little Halloween party-esque kind of thing.
Halloween
what
parties
about
are awesome.
Yeah, what about you? What are you doing?
We'll probably dress up and greet the kids because we had 3 families move into our cul-de-sac that have kids now. So
that's awesome.
Last year there weren't any kids. We're at the end of a cul-de-sac and it's kind of off the beaten path.
That's
get a lot of kids.
Exactly the same as us, and that does change it because if we had a lot of kids coming here, then we would do something for them. Yeah. But I think last year the year before when we were here, we had none. Yeah. And then before that, it was like maybe 1 or 2 or 3, and it's
a couple of years ago. I've got this giant mascot cat costume that I have that I entertain kids with. But anyway, I took one over to my buddy's house. They have a better neighborhood, more kids, right? So I put on my costume and I just sit on his porch and don't move, right?
and then
when the kids come up, it's like it was really great. I gotta tell you the story. These teenagers come up, right? And these teenagers go. This one girl just was freaked out by me, and she wouldn't go up to the door. She wouldn't go up to the door. They were pushing her, and she was like, "No, I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go up there." I was like, I didn't move. And sure enough, she got the candy, and as soon as she took her eyes off me, I jumped, and she went screaming down the street. Woo!
So you completely reinforced her idea that she shouldn't have gone there to begin with.
Freaked out. Yeah, I know. If I pulled a rainbow dash, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I would. Do you have it on video?
No, sadly,
Dang
we
it,
didn't video
that would be great to see.
We didn't video at that time. So,
oh man.
Yep. So where are they? I know they're there.
Okay, 1 second.
Get
hey,
on.
Michelle. You're being paged. Okay.
Hello. See, she's back there. I know she's back there.
Oh yeah. 1 second.
I'm
And
so sorry.
Oh, I hear it.
she's tossing around a couple of dates. We briefly announced that it might be December 2nd, but now it's looking more like December 14th.
Okay.
At a beautiful theater in West Vancouver called K-Meek Theater. They have two theaters there, a big one and a small one. So we're planning on the larger one, and it's going to feature, of course, Michelle and Michael and us doing some of our stuff from Creber Christmas, as well as special guests Black Griffin
Mando Pony.
Mando Pony's going to
Natalie
be
Sharp.
here. Yeah.
I might have to fly up there for that one. That's going to be a hell of a show.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, and then we're hoping to take that show on the road.
Oh yeah, we're on the air. And well, actually, no, we're taking ourselves on the road, and the shows will be in at various locations.
Okay, that's
hopefully
a really
not
good
on that's a very
clarification.
dangerous place. Well, you know, I just don't want people to think they're going to have to stand in the middle of the street to hear us or keep up with our trailer.
Yeah,
or
good
something.
point.
Yeah.
Yes, very good point.
That's
Question for Michelle. How does it feel to be one of the very few actresses that ever played a voice in the Peanuts universe? I mean, you played Lucy Van Pelt. How does that feel to be like one of the very few people that actually worked in the Peanuts universe?
Well, I feel honored. It was just, I can't express. No, it was a wonderful experience, and it introduced me to the business. It's what got me here today. I'm very thankful for that production, and it was a lot of fun, especially because it's such a classic character.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like I had this huge role to make it come to life again. It was very exciting.
Cool.
I was blown away with how much you sound like the traditional voice. Like when I actually heard it.
That was just my regular voice. I didn't even think I sounded like her.
Oh, it's
to be
ridiculous.
honest
I was
with
like,
you.
what?
How much practicing of yanking a football did you do?
Grow up.
Did you hear what he said?
Sorry?
How much practicing of yanking a football did you do?
Oh, well, you know. I already had experience with that,
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
I play this game with Marley, my dog, where I put the toy in front of him, and then I'll pull it away.
Pull away.
And then put it back, pull it away. Pull back, pull it away, so, you know, I got it covered.
Cool. Apple Bloom is pretty good with a set of tools, you know. If you could build anything you ever wanted to, what would you build?
Oh, yes. That's a really good question. I'd love to build like the most fun house you'd ever see. Just be filled with the coolest gadgets, and Gabe and I both thought it'd be really cool if there was a room that was full of like trampolines, just trampolines everywhere, so you'd bounce off the walls.
They have those places.
Anywhere.
They have those places here in San Jose.
Like ceilings, walls.
Yeah.
Everything?
Isn't that cool?
Yep, everything.
Yeah, what I want to do is jump on one and then turn upside down and jump off the ceiling one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that Gabe's been
right
teaching Michelle how to do a backflip?
Yes, I saw the video. Saw
Yeah.
that video.
And I did one. Here's the story.
Here's, you know what? I would be more impressed if Gabe could teach me to do a backflip.
Well, there's the question of spotting. Typically, if you're going to spot someone, they have to be shorter than you
Or smaller.
I don't know if you could find anyone who is shorter than you.
Yeah, didn't play NFL football.
Yeah. So, you know, I could get a stepping stool or stilts or something.
Stilts, so that'll put you in a stable position for spotting.
I'd love to get you down here. I'd love to get you down here, Gabe, because we've got rock climbing like you wouldn't believe up in the Los Gatos Mountains.
Actually, yeah. Sounds amazing.
Love it. In the episode Showstoppers, Michelle.
Yes.
Not only did you have to sing badly for one character, you had to sing badly for two.
You mean normally?
Yeah. There you go. How tough was that session?
Well, to be honest with you, I got it easy. Maddie was the one that had no voice the next day. I didn't actually have to sing bad for Sweetie Belle. And Apple Bloom wasn't even supposed to sound that terrible. Daniel told me that Apple Bloom was sort of in the middle, so she was just, I don't know, average, you know? But it's still kind of pitchy. but the thing is that for fun sometimes in the house,
Mm-hmm.
I'll sing like really badly just for fun.
Okay.
Just to annoy her parents?
Yeah, exactly. Just to annoy mom and dad. And so I knew what I was doing, you know?
Uh-huh. That's good.
But it was really fun. And poor Maddie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is so ruined.
That was going to be one of my questions for Maddie tonight. It's like, Maddie, are you back from that or not?
Apparently not.
Apparently. So, Apple Bloom has her own episode, Cutie Box. Scootaloo had her own episode, Sleepless in Ponyville. Do you think Sweetie Belle will get her own episode soon?
Doesn't she have her
Yeah,
episode?
wasn't that the one Sisterhood Social?
Well, Sisterhood Social is sort of like a rarity episode, too.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So, mostly it was a together thing. But, you know, Apple Bloom had her thing, Scootaloo had her thing, right? So, you think that Sweetie Belle's going to get her own?
I can't say specifics, but...
Oh, I know, but just thinking
no,
about it. Nothing. Don't tell us anything about season 4. Just in your mind.
Oh, in my opinion, yeah, I think Sweetie Belle definitely deserves an episode.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that we can make that happen.
Absolutely. Because I love Claire. I love her little squeaky thing that she does. Oh my god.
She's insane. It's amazing.
She's insane.
It's
horrifying.
Hilarious.
Yes. We've been told that no Babseed anytime soon. No, she's not coming back. But it sort of pains me that she's not coming back because she's cool. She's a good character. But
yeah.
If she was coming back for an episode, in your mind, what would that episode be like? What would Apple Bloom think?
Well, they're very close now.
Mm-hmm.
The last left Babseed being one of the Cutie Mark Crusaders and everything. So I'm pretty sure that if Babs came back to Ponyville, then they would go on some adventure, something crazy like that. Maybe travel somewhere, or maybe the Cutie Mark Crusaders